Oh. Why you... Wait, oh. Wait, why is everything so fucked up? Hold on. Why is everything... Where did you go? Oh, you're behind me. Wait. 1 second. What am I... Why is it doing that? Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it. So I'm having some issues with my controllers. And yeah, this might be a bit jank, sorry. Why is it moving my... Yeah, I don't want that. Okay. Can you guys hear the game as well? It's got like this fantasy music. Cause I think this world is... I think this world is like a little fairy forest or something, I don't know. But it's pretty. I was just looking for worlds and I picked this one. It gives me like... It's like the type of shit like you would imagine like in a fantasy MMO, or like something out of Dungeons and Dragons, or you know what I mean. That's what this world, the vibe gives me from this world. Yeah, hi. I can wait. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello everyone. Hi Estava. Hi Adam. Hi Zenkai. Hi Expectro. Hi Blade. Hi Shadow. Hi Samurai. Hi Wolf Queen. Hi Spike. Hi Liam. Hi Kikari. Hi SMK. Hi Dan. Hi DJ. Hi Grandigo. Hi Chacker. Hi Sin. My glasses. Yeah, these are the same glasses I got on my model as well that I use. Hi X. Hi Hamster. Hello. Hi Sign. Hi. Hi Dark Hands. I don't know what we're gonna do today. Probably just yap for like a little bit. Hi Frangi. Hi. I figured that this attire would be like the most fitting for this world. It's like my cozy cardigan. I got flowers, and my short hair. Everyone used to call this my granny fit, but we're not like my teacher fit or some shit. I forget who. I think it was X mostly. It was fucking X. He was like, yo miss, can I get some homework? No, bitch. No. What the hell? What is your problem? Oh, hell no. I'm gonna assign you homework. Your homework is to stop being a bitch. Oh, failed. Failed instantly. Class failed. GG. This is not, no. This is my comfy cardigan. Thank you. Hi, VDS. Hi, Sophie. But, you know, it's been a while since I've done VR, and some of you might not have seen me in VR before. This might be, like, your first time. So, I got this fit, and then, obviously, I have... Where is... Zoom out. So I got this, my normal outfit that you see me in most of the time. I got a maid outfit. Can't really show you the next one. I got a shrine maiden outfit and it's got RGB. Look at that. Look at that. It like glows. You see that shit? Holy moly. Next, this outfit, which I think is my favorite. Ole mole. I think this one's my favorite because it matches like me the most. I got an idol outfit, And this outfit's really cool because in certain worlds it like glows, which is really neat. Next, the one I'm currently using, Princess of the Petals outfit. This one is quite popular. And then Merry Christmas! oh, it's not Christmas. But yeah. That's what I got. Oh, I can just do that. Hole mole. Hi, Puchinak. Hi. I'm waiting on getting a new outfit. I've been waiting for a while. Hi, Eric. I've been waiting a while. The person who works on my VR model has been like very busy. So, yeah. Hi, Nero. I'm still waiting on that, but yeah. That's what I currently got. And I didn't go over the hair. So hold on. I got my long straight hair. And then I got twin tails. I do like this one, but short twin tails. I got short twin tails. Next, my short hair. Which I like the hairstyles with certain outfits. I like the short hair with this outfit, and then my normal long wavy hair that I use most of the time. And then I got long twin tails. Yeah. That's what I got. Okay, Eric, no worries. Pat. It's like I just engulfed you with my hand. What? What? Oh, and your health check. I will do that. Yummy tea. Thank you for lurking, Puchinag. How are you? How am I? I'm okay. I am okay. Just tired. Very tired today. Very tired. Very EP. How are you guys? How was your day? What did you do today? I did not do much. I didn't do much today. Ooh, okay, Mega. Thank you for the alerts. Thank you very much. Hi, Microwave Chips. How are you? I played some Animal Crossing. What a shocker. That's what I did today. Oh, I told you guys I got a new toothbrush. I tried it out last night, and it's like, technology is crazy, bro. Now, I know it's just a toothbrush, okay? You're gonna be like, Ella, calm down. It's just a fucking toothbrush. I know, okay? But listen. I got like this fancy new toothbrush, and it's an electric toothbrush. I've never like properly had a good electric toothbrush before. I had one when I was a kid, and it sucked. Okay, so I got this really fancy one. Well, it's not that fancy, but it's fancy to me. But it is pretty fancy because it has different settings. Okay, you get like different settings for parts of your teeth, your mouth, and with your gums as well. And it cleans like has different settings for doing different things, right? And it has a timer, so you know how long you've been like cleaning for, right? So if you've done it for too little, or it shows a time on it, right? It keeps track of the time. And what else? It like does like different colors. It's bro. You can even get a fucking app on your phone that connects to the toothbrush, and it shows you like a scan of like virtually like inside your mouth and like the areas you've missed for you to fucking clean. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Damn, technology, bro. Fucking technology. That's crazy. I didn't get the app because I'm like, that's too extra, I'm not that stupid, and I cleaned my teeth for a while, so I'm like, I probably get everything, but you know, it's, bro, it's actually crazy. It's actually crazy, bro. Technology is wild. It's super extra. No. I got it at a discount too. That's why I bought it, by the way, because originally it's a lot more money, but it was on sale on Amazon. So I was like, fuck it, dude. I want a fancy, I want a nice toothbrush, okay? Because I won't buy it for its original price because it's too much money. So I got it, and I was like, dang it. This shit fancy. I have never felt so refreshed in my life after that. I was like, wow. This is what I'm missing in my life. This is a problem. This is the solution to all my problems. This fuck-ass toothbrush, bro. Yep. But it's so fancy. It's got like different settings and stuff. Like, damn. Yeah. But anyway, no, I didn't get the app because like that's too extra. The toothbrush just tells you anyway, so I don't care. But it's so fancy. It's so fancy. Oh my god, this reminds me. So a bit ago, right? Like a couple of months ago, I got Jarvis scanned my teeth. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro. Okay. So a couple of months ago, right? I got this mouthwash, right? Now I don't know how to pronounce the brand name because it's like it begins with L. It's like Listerine or some shit. I don't know. I don't know. It's like popular mouthwash brand, right?
Just stopping by to say hi and hope
you'll
have a great stream. Just drove 6 hours to LA, so
Whoa.
I'm gonna eat before the concert tonight. Hope
Whoa.
you have a good meet up with the patrons. NekoElla love.
Thank you, Emery. Enjoy your concert. Holy moly, go get some rest. Thank you so much. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate. Yeah, what Quinn said. That's the name. That's the name. Anyway, so a couple of months ago, I got this like mouthwash, right? And for the longest time, I couldn't fucking figure out how to open it. Now, it's one of those mouthwashes that has like the, you know, it's like the top thing for like medicine. It's similar where you know how you have to like kind of squeeze it and move it in a certain way to stop kids from getting into it. Basically, it's to prevent like kids from opening it, right? Yeah, it's like child-proof. Bro, call me a fucking child because it prevented me from using it, for God's sake. I could not figure out. I was like twisting it, like, how the fuck do I open this? And then one day I opened it and I was like, I don't know how I did that. And then after that, I couldn't figure out how to open it again. I miraculously opened it one day and I was like, what? How did I? And I was like, was I Hulk that day? Was I like Superwoman? Is that how I opened it? And like a month passes and I still don't fucking know and I kind of give up. But then one day I'm like, you know, I'm going to try again. And I look up a video on YouTube and they're like, oh yeah, you just squeeze the cap and then you twist it. And I'm like, oh, that's okay. Well, I feel really stupid now. Man, bro. It was NekoElla proof. I couldn't open it. But no, bro, I got the freshest ass breath like of all time with that new toothbrush. Holy moly, I feel so clean, bro. You know what it says on the cap? That's the thing, I can't read. And I'd always do it like when I was half awake, so I couldn't even, my visions always gets really fucking blurry when I was tired anyway, so half the time I'm like, ugh. I'm trying to open it and I'm like, you know how there's like the, in movies, it's like the old ladies have to call the fucking fire department so they can open the jar of pickle. That's what I need. Like, hello, can you please open my mouthwash? Please, I don't know how to open it. It's not open. It won't open. Yeah, I got really irritated. But then I felt really stupid. But you know what? It's not just me who's stupid. There are multiple videos telling you how to open one of those bottles. I looked it up and I was like, wow. And you have thousands of views and I'm like, damn, at least I'm not the only fucking idiot. We're all fucking idiots. I didn't feel as stupid anymore. Hard to see, exactly. Thank you. Thank you for giving me an excuse. For series, thank you for following. Yeah, no. It made me feel less stupid knowing other people were also. I'm like, there's like a thing I keep seeing on TikTok where it's like me when I need my mom's help because she's a pro adult and I'm just an adult. Like there are adults and then but he has different tiers, you know what I mean? My mom is like a pro expert, master class, challenger rank adult. And then I'm the fucking noob, bronze level, low class adult. That's me, okay? That's, yeah, that's me. I'm not a pro. Hi, McSky. Hi. Hello to all the people coming in. I can't see chat that well, so sorry if I miss you. Or sorry if yeah, I'm a bit scatterbrained at the moment. Yeah, no, I'm like a fake adult, you know. I'm a fake adult. Hi. I'm not a real adult. I'm in lower class. But no, whenever I need something, go to my mom. She's a pro adult. She knows what she's doing. Yeah. You're also childproof things. In my case, because I purchase cheap stuff, usually the threads are bad on push to open. So. Oh, I see. Yeah. Fuck them kids, bro. Bro. My phone is going off, sorry. Bro. Fuck them kids, bro. You know what I mean? Like straight up. Lately, I can't even goon to Tenna anymore. I can't even goon to Tenna anymore because them fucking kids, bro. Quite sad, innit, bruv? Can't even look at the telly, my telly husband, bro. I can't. It says, due to local laws, you cannot see this till X determines your age, bro. Nah. I tried looking at some good old art of Tenna on the Twitters, bro, and I couldn't. I couldn't. I'm actually so mad about this new I'm sorry, I've complained about it like every stream, but it's actually bullshit. I'm so mad about this, man. I hate it here. I'm so angry. Fuck. I'm on my knees praying that the petition does something. Because it's at like 250,000 signatures. Like, people are pissed. And it's still going up. I check every day, and there's like a couple more thousand. I'm like, wow, no one is happy about this. No one is fucking happy about this. Yeah, no, it's annoying. I hope they fucking revert it. Like, it's a good idea, but it's executed so fucking horribly. Like, and it's masked as being like child protection when in reality it's about control. And it's not. It's really not. Like, you want to look at this thing? Well, give your data to a third party that you don't know what they're gonna do with it, but just give them your data. You want to goon to the TV guy? No, bitch. If you do, you gotta give out your data to these third. Okay. Man. Anyway. Hi, Frequent. Hi. But yeah, no. I mean, back then, you just find the magazines. I don't know. It's stupid when you put any thought into it because kids will just find another way to access these things anyway. You know what the solution of this problem is? I've said it again. Controversial. We have the parents monitor their children. Oh! What? What? No, that's... what? What? No, blasphemous. Surely not. How could I suggest something? I know. Impossible. No, let's just stick my kid in front of an iPad and let them do what they want. Anyway. Hi, Okie dokie. Welcome in. Whoa. They're far too busy. Yeah, like, I don't expect them to monitor their kids, like, 24/7, like the fucking Hulk as well. Like, obviously, especially when kids are growing up, like, you should still try and give them some level of privacy, but also maybe have, like, these difficult conversations with them about what's right and what's wrong, and, you know, actually parent them and, like, encourage them not to do these things and still check in on them and see what they're up to. But, I don't know, maybe that's controversial, guys. Fuck. You know, like, over the years, just push your child in the right direction. Actually parent them. Fuck, man. Like, damn. I don't know. Amount of kids I've heard on GTA 5. No, exactly. Even I played, like, GTA and Call of Duty when I was probably, you know, I was like, what, 15. But, like, damn, I didn't play online. To be fair, I didn't really play online. I just played solo, but still. I just drove around and, oh yeah, no, I was told not to do, I was told, or I don't remember who gave me, I think it was my dad, he gave me a stern talking to. He was like, if you play this game, you're not allowed in these places. And I listened, I listened, because it was like, okay. All I did was drive around and do that one glitch where you drove into, like, one of these walls and it would send you flying in the car. I thought that was funny. You know, yeah, I like just, like, going in, like, a plane and shit and just, yeah. Oh, yeah, this world is hella pretty. You want to see around it? Hold on. Let me, oh, there's so many, like, options for the camera now. This is so crazy. Dolly, what is that? Oh shit, you can, like, record audio from camera, flying, focus, behavior. Wait, there's so many new things now. Huh. Hi, Canworth. Hi. There's so many different things you can do with the camera now. Anyway. So. Oh, let me show you. Take that off for a second. Look at the sky. Look at the sky. It's very pretty. And you go like, ooh, a shooting star. Make a wish. What's this? It's like a glowing tablet. Hold on. Can I interact with it? No, it just looks pretty. Okay. Okay. How far out can I go? Oh, I cannot. Okay, we cannot go back there. But look how pretty this is, dude. Look at this. Holy moly. It's so majestical, especially in VR. Like, oh my goodness. Can I interact with this? What is this? No, okay. I can't interact with any of it. I'm just seeing. Who wants to go in the fire? You do? Oh, okay. Roasted pretzel, my favorite. Let me just put you right there. Yeah. And then let me just. Yeah. Hi. Oh, it burns. Oh, you're on. Oh, you don't like it. Well, there's no refunds. Sorry. No refunds. roasted pretzel. Just like mom used to make. Anyway, here. What's over here? Ooh. Pretty lights. Mushrooms. Mushroom dance. Whatever could it mean? It means you've lived a life of sin. Why am I so blue? Oh, it's the light. I'm like, why am I blue? What? RGB. Holy RGB. Look at this. I'm blue. Now I'm pink. What? Ooh. Herbal. Five Nights Freddy. I'm the purple guy. The guy behind the slaughter. Whatever color is there. Ooh. Pink again. And then green. Wow. What are you doing in my swamp? Oh. Yellow. This is so stupid. What am I doing? Oh, well. Do you want to go in there and swim with the fishes? Well. Oh, wait. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, this is beautiful. There's like an area you can sit by the lake. Dude. Can you go under? You know what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm gonna say. Hello, I'm under the water. Please help me. Ooh. What the heck? What the helly? What is that? Can I touch it? It's like a... They look like they're mechanical. What the fuck? Bro. No secret treasure, sadly. Oh, shit. Can I grab it? No, it's going too far away. Never mind. Whoa, do you see that shooting star? Oh, shit. Do you see that? What? Hey, listen. Hey. Can I go further? Ooh. Fellas, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just kind of wandering around. Ooh. Guys. Oh, this one's so... Look at this. It's a bed, like, by the lake, and you can cross over. And, oh. This makes me look tiny. I don't like this. Why is everything so large, bro? Oh, my avatar height's not correct. There we go. I still feel tiny. I don't like this. Hi. What? Hi. Yeah, this is like some place Leo would chill, dude. Oh my goodness. Hey, listen. I might chill in this spot. What do you guys think? It's very pretty. Majestic, bro. Holy moly. Oh, there's a house, by the way. I've just been outside this whole time because it's super pretty. Like, look. But there's a house. See, there's a little cabin. Let me show you a house tour. Welcome to my new YouTube video. Today we're gonna look at my bajillion-dollar mansion. So you see, Ooh, I can dark mode. It's already pretty dark. I can make it darker. Oh. Cool. I can change. Okay. Okay, the one thing I don't like about this world, right? It's beautiful. This world is absolutely gorgeous. And you can tell the developers spent ages working on it. But you know what I don't like about it? There's AI art on the wall and it's gross. Ew. Ew. Cringe ass AI art. Like, this is 100% AI, by the way. 1,000%. That is 1,000. That is the most AI looking art I've ever seen. Yeah, there's AI art on the wall, and I don't like that. It ruins the vibe for me. That's the one thing I don't like, but outside of that, this world is a 10 out of 10. But the AI art brings it down to like an 8 for me. Woo! Wait, this is cute. Hold on. Blah, blah, blah. Oh my goodness. It's Jeremy. What? Plushie. It's like this little cozy little room. You can see outside. Let me. Here. Look. It's a cozy little room with like a desk and yeah, cute. I like this room. What else we got? Oh, you got like the living room. You can see outside here too. Reminds me of the plushies in previous VR chat streams. Don't remind me. Are you talking about that one world I went to with the arcade machine? I got the plushie and it went out of bounds and I was really upset. Because I remember that. I remember that quite well, in fact. Oh, you can go upstairs. Look, there's an upstairs. Oh, shit. Wait, this is awesome. You can go upstairs. Oh, wait, this is so... Dude. This is so good. What the fuck? Oh, this is so cozy. I really like this. Wow. Cozy ass room, bro. Whoa. Fireplace, or I kind of like, I really like this spot, to be honest. Whoa. Whoa. Ain't it neat? Whoa. I like this. Yeah, this is so cozy. I love stuff like this. Like, this is my vibe. I really like fairy lights strung up. Like, you know, these are fairy lights, right? I really like fairy lights that are strung up. And you have, like, you can get, like, those artificial plants. Like, call me a white woman, but this is so, this is so nice. I really like this. I'm waiting till I get my own place, because I want to do something like this with my room, but I don't want to do it at my parents' because, like, all that setup, and then I want to move in, like, 2 years from now, so, like, I just feel like it would be better to wait. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. But yeah. It's actually one of the first VR chat ones. It was a cat. Oh, I remember. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm too lazy to do. Like, I've already set up quite a lot in my room. But then, like, I think about how I have to take it all down and then do it all again. I'm like, I'll just wait. Like, I'll just wait. Yeah. I like this world. Very, very pretty. Very nice. I've decided I like this spot. This is what I'm gonna stay out. Yeah. You may not move. I definitely will be moving. I have to at some point. I have to at some point because our house is our current house is too small. Like, I have 2 sisters, right? And we have 3 bedrooms. So you have to account for my parents, and then my parents' room, and then my other sister's room, and then where does my other sister go when she grows up, you know? Like, because she can't stay in my other, like, they can't share a room. Neither me or my sister can share a room. Like, that wouldn't work. Because of, well, for one, with me streaming. For 2, my sister is, like, severely on the spectrum and has difficulties, and she needs her own space, and so do I. I would go fucking insane sharing a room with her. I love her, but no, I could not share a room with her. Like, I'm a grown-ass woman. My sister's, like, 10. Like, it wouldn't work, right? Our dynamic, it wouldn't work if we shared a room. And my other sister is 1 year old, and eventually she'll get older, and then she needs her own space. So I gotta go, bro. Like, I gotta move out eventually to make room for her. Otherwise, well, she can't just keep staying in my parents' room, you know? That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. But yeah, no. It's, yeah. Piracy is also something she probably won't growing up. Yeah, no, exactly. Most teenagers really want their own room, their own. But yeah, no. I will definitely have to move out without a question, you know. And I don't want to be someone who lives with her parents for my whole life. No, no thanks. My sister sure as hell, yep. I just share a room with 2 of my brothers. 8, wow, oh my goodness. Holy fuck, wow. That's crazy. But you know, our house is not big enough. Our house isn't big enough. And we cannot, like, it's not our house. Like, we don't own the house. So we can't make any major changes to it, you know? Yeah. So I do have to move out eventually. To make for more space. So, yeah. I after I'm done with paying for everything for the debut, and no, there's no spare rooms. No, we don't have any spare rooms. In fact, the spare room was what we turned into my other sister's bedroom. So, like, you know. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, no, we don't, my parents don't own the house, and, what else? What was I saying before? Oh, crap, I don't remember. Hi, Maple, happy birthday! Oh my goodness. Hi. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. How was your birthday? Happy birthday! Yippee! Oh my goodness. Hi, IDM. Hi. Happy birthday. How was your birthday? I hope you had a good birthday. But yeah, no, we can't, like, make any major changes to the house either, since my parents don't own the place. But yeah, as I was saying, after I have paid off everything for the debut, which honestly might total to around, like, I think like 8K, maybe 9K pushing. So it's not cheap, you know, like it's not just any like sparrow change, you know. That's not fully accounting for Leah either, actually. Anyway, once I've paid for like all of the Neko stuff and all the Leah stuff, then I'm gonna save to move out. That's my plan, at least. Yes. That was my plan. After I've gotten all the debut stuff and I've done all the stuff for Leah and everything, then I save to move out. I mean, I'm still saving regardless. Like, I'm still like saving. Like, I'm trying. My goal, at least, is to try and save like at least 200 a month, at least. Like, I'm trying to put to the side, or just something, I don't know, so it builds up over time. I'm trying. That's what I've been doing. I've been doing that because I want to move out in like at least 2 years, I think. Yeah, which seems like a long time, you know. 2 years is a long time, but when you really think about it, it's not that long, you know. But if I have my own place, there's a lot more I can do, and I can do ASMR stuff more easily. I can't right now because I live with my family, and like a lot more, and I could cosplay more easily, and a lot of things. But yeah, obviously I would like my own place, but you know. Yeah, fascinating. Yeah, 2 years is not a long time. It's really not. No, like this year, you know, you think, oh, just started and we're already in July, bro. Like, damn, it's cooked. 2 years is not a long time. It go by very quickly. Oof. So, yeah. And I'd be like 24. So I'd like to move out and have my own place by at least 24, 25, you know, years old. Okay, have fun. Take care. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your birthday, Maple. Where did the time go? I don't know, bro. Bro, I don't know. Like, no wonder, like, so many of you are becoming old, bro. No wonder so many of you are becoming old-ass petals. Like, the months and the years, and like, damn. Ouch. That's gonna be half of you soon. Ouch. Fuck. Oh, remind me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. What was that noise? What? What? Can't work, bro. Isn't that like the price of like, I don't know why the controllers are so fucking expensive, by the way. I was like I need new controllers because these controllers that I'm using, by the way, they don't charge properly. I have to awkwardly angle them to like charge them. They have drift on the sticks, by the way. So after like I keep them on for a while, the controller, it will start drifting. So I can't navigate the menu very well, and it's like they cause a lot of problems. But bro, I added those like a few hours ago, fellas. I added those like an hour ago. What? Thank you so much. What the heck? Thank you very much. Yeah, I need new controllers. These have a lot of wear and tear. And yeah, they're not very good. Yeah, unfortunately. I wish VR stuff wasn't so expensive. Like, it's like, why is it so much for just the controllers, man? Damn, bro. Like, maybe the headset, okay, but the controllers, yeah, it's a little, yeah. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Canworth. Thank you, X. It means a lot. A few hours is no. Yeah, the base stations are also like, you want base stations? They're like $80. I'm like, damn, bro. But why? But why? It's very, very cringe. Very cringe. Big cringe, innit? You know what? At least I can still goon in VR chat. I'm just, you know, they may have taken away my Twitter, Reddit, everything privileges, but they can't take away my VR chat. For now, they can't take away my VR chat. But yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, guys. It's very kind. Do you think they're gonna have a license for VR chat as well? You got license for that, innit? No, I recorded that for the British emote, and it unironically came true. It unironically came true. I like willed it into existence. Shit. That's my fault, gang. It's on me. Maybe a member of parliament watches my stream and they heard that and are like, a license? We have a license for gooning, innit? Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Nat. How are you? Cool. I'm sorry. You got me. You got me. Yeah, it's my fault, guys. Very sorry. You got license for that going in right there. I don't know. Bruv. I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, I'm a bit peeved about that, but most people are over here. And in the EU. I can't even scroll Twitter anymore. Like, even the slight bit of like skin showing, it's like, nope. No. It's so fucked, but yeah, outside of that, I'm okay. I'm just EP. A little stressed about things, but it is what it is, as they say. Mostly all the planning stuff for the debut. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm not good at organization. That's not really a shocker, is it? But I'm not. I'm really bad at organizing stuff. It's my dyspraxia. My organization skills, because of that, are like doo-doo. Absolute doo-doo. I really struggle with organization. Man. I have a lot of stuff in the... Yes. Sounds like... No, I don't need... it's okay. I don't need your services. It's okay. You can stop asking. It's okay. I don't need a spreadsheet. Why? Because I never fucking use it. I'm not like you, organized. Like, ooh, I wonder what I have on my planner today. Let's go check my spreadsheet. Like, I won't be doing that shit, man. I just never look at it. I never look at it, man. Okay, bye, Nat. Take care. Thank you for stopping by. Man, no, I'd never look. I never look, bro. Like, I suck at organizing. Yeah. Because for me, when it comes to organization, I have this problem where, let's say it's like in life in general, actually, not even with organization. But let's say I want to improve a part of my life. Let's say my diet, my sleeping, my room. I want to clean my room, right? what I will do is so that I can manage like everything in my head and organize what I need to do, I neglect every other aspect of my life. So let's say I want to improve my diet. Well, everything else is going to suffer because of that, because then I'm going to neglect doing other things because I'm going to be focused on trying to fix this one thing. And then everything else falls behind. Does that make sense? I'm always like this. I'm like, oh, let's clean like a part of my room, because if I attempted to do the whole thing, I'm chronically ill, so I'd get tired, or I wouldn't, I'd find that hard. So I just hyper focus on one area, and everything else will look like a shit show, and I'm like, damn, that's tough, man. That's real tough. Yeah, it's like when anything, like right now, I'm focused. I was focused on, like for a long time, I was super focused on my skincare. And I still am, because it's something that I like to do because it relaxes me. But I go through like these different phases where I focus on this one aspect of my life. Like I want to improve my sleep. I want to improve like, my room, how this looks, how that looks, this part of me, that part of me. And everything else is just like, well, guess I'm getting neglected. Oh, man. If only I could be a normal functioning person and just do everything like everyone else does. Well, I don't know if everyone else can manage everything, but some people make it seem like they fucking can. But I guess that's social media influence, like watching those videos of those people saying the day in the life with me, and it's like they're doing all these perfect things, but when the cameras aren't rolling, they're probably not. They're probably not doing all of that. It's just, to make them look like it's just social media, right? But it makes you feel like you're far behind when you see shit like that. You're like, damn, am I like a fake? Like, am I like living my life wrong? Oh shit! Sorry, my controller. Am I like what are my controllers doing? Hello. Okay, sorry. They're tweaking out. As I was saying, yeah, no, it makes me feel like I'm living life incorrectly. Yeah, but I know, like deep down, like these people, like it's all fake, But yeah, that's how it makes you feel, And it makes you feel, yes. It makes you feel like you're inadequate. Absolutely. Like, I feel like I'm lacking at so many things. But I try and give myself the benefit of the doubt because I am disabled. So even though I feel bad about me not doing all these things, I think, well, I'm not like 100% able-bodied. Therefore, I try to be more lenient with myself. I try not to be really harsh on myself, even though I am. But I try not to be. I'm like, well, what takes them 5 minutes might take me 20 minutes. So, like, I try and be kinder to myself, but it's still hard. Like, I still feel like I'm doing a shit job, And I'm sure most people feel like that, actually. I think that's a common thing, especially, like, nowadays. We just have to take one step at a time every day. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. But no, everyone probably feels that way, I imagine. Like, our system as a society as a whole, I'm getting deep as fuck here, but it's like, so, it like dehumanizes people, low-key. This system we have and how we live our lives in society is like dehumanizing, because it's like you're expected to basically be an automated robot, but nobody is. We have a lot of flaws and a lot of, like, maybe you have mental health problems, you have this, you have that. And if you don't fit the bill for perfect citizen, and most of us probably don't. In fact, I could imagine 90% of people here don't. You suffer. GG. GG. Then you suffer and you're viewed as a failure by society. But like, why? Yeah, sorry, I don't fit the mold for perfect person, I guess. Unlucky. I guess society don't want me no more. You know, but it's whatever. Like, as long as you're happy, that's what matters, you know. As long as you're happy in life, who give a fuck if you're not a perfect person? Who give a fuck if you're a bit far behind? It might feel a bit bad, but like, if you're happy, then that's the main thing, you know. But yeah, at least you tried, kind of thing. You tried, gold star. Yes, we need to return to monkey. That's it. You're smart. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ah. Monkey mode, bro. Yeah, no. Monkey. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ah, ah, ah. We must return to monkey, bro. Like, the monkeys are so... Bro, you know what they be doing? They be, like, picking out, like, dandruff from each other and eating it, bro. They're like, protein. It's like how I feed the mods. Let's start doing that instead. Let us return to monkey and pick the flies out of each other and eat them. Yummy. Yeah. What if you don't feel happy but you don't feel bad? What about life? 90% of people feel that way, honestly. That is so common. You know, you'll never be fully content with life, and that's okay. Life will never be perfect. You will never be fully content with your life, but that's okay. That means you have something to work towards. Because if you were fully content with your life, then life would just be even more fucking empty. Because then what do? You've 100% completion rate, gotten all the achievements. Then you'd be bored, bro. Then you'd be sad. Then you'd be sad. So, like, don't even worry about it. You know? Time to retire. What? To the retirement home, bro? Yeah, you would fit right in. Yeah, no, many people feel like that, I think. That's very common. So don't worry about it. Hi, Rob. How are you? What if you don't feel anything? Well, feeling like empty? That feeling empty is something that generally passes for most people, but there are a few select people who that's their normal, you know, feeling like kind of empty. And I get it, because for me, when I'm like, I have like, let's say I have like a manic episode and I go like, I'm high off, like I get my crash, I from the start, like I have euphoria, and then I like crash, and then everything's miserable as fucking awful. And then after that, like, fucking roller coaster of emotions, I generally feel like empty for a bit and numb. So I get the feel, I understand like that kind of feeling, but generally I think it does pass. And for a lot of people that can be, yeah, like depression, like you don't find joy in things anymore and life feels unfulfilling. But that doesn't last, that feeling doesn't generally last forever, you know. It can be hard to know what to recommend to someone when you feel that way. Because no one else can just make you feel fulfilled, you know what I mean? Like, you can't just kind of suck that out of someone else. Like, it's something, generally something that has to come from you you know? Like, you gotta find what makes you happy in life. And I know that's, like, kind of a shitty answer. That's not a great answer. Like, that doesn't really help. But, like, it's the truth, right? Unfortunately, I feel like there's no quick, easy solution, quick, easy fix. 5 steps to stop feeling depressed and shit, yeah. There's no, like, yeah, it takes time, man. And some people, that's their normal, you know, feeling empty. But you can still find things that give you joy. You know. It will take time, but you'll find yourself maybe laughing or smiling once. And if someone who is truly, if you were truly empty, I feel like you wouldn't be able to do that, you know. You would find it hard to even do that. So it's the little things, you know. Like, maybe, like, this sounds stupid, but, like, maybe you went outside. Well, oh, scary, touching grass. But maybe you went out and you touched grass and you saw, like, this cute fucking cat outside, or this lady smiled at you. Now, it's a little thing, yeah, like, it's really, like, small in the grand scheme of things, but it's a nice thing. Yeah, even though, like, you're probably gonna forget about it in a few days, but it's the little things in life, you know, especially when things seem so shitty all the time. You start to notice nice little things. Here's what I like to do, okay? Here is what I like to do. Big tip. I like to romanticize my life. I like to make a big deal out of all of the little moments. That seems sweet. Like I'm writing my own fucking autobiography, my own fucking diary. Okay? And yeah, I'm a little delusional. Well, I'm pretty delusional, actually. Not a little. I'm pretty delusional. But I'm happy. And I'd rather be delusional and happy than cynical and sad, you know? I'd rather be delulu and happy than just being, like, pessimistic, constantly feeling sad, life sucks, everything sucks, you know? Rather than being a depressing person to be around and miserable all the time, I'd rather just be delusional. Low key. So that's what I do. Big tip, romanticize your life, make every little moment something bigger than it is in a good way. You know? That's what I do. I mean, it's not a perfect suggestion, maybe not, but, like, that's what I do. And it works for me sometimes, not always. Like 50-50. But, you know. The issue is that I do that before no, me too, IDM. That's the problem. I do, yeah. When you start making a big deal out of everything, you also kind of do it for the little things that are not good, and then that's a problem. So it's really hard. It's really hard, but, you know, but no one is perfect. Fuck, man. Like, we all got our own hurdles. But, you know, I'd rather be delulu and all over the place than cynical and sad. And just really miserable, you know? But I don't know, man. There's no, like, quick, easy solution to these problems. It's something that will take years to overcome generally. And that's daunting itself, but, you know. Yeah. It'll take time, but you'll get there. We're all figuring shit out. Even like, you know, even like really old people still learn new things and discover things, and fuck, man. We spend our whole lives doing that, but, like, if we didn't, again, life would be kind of low-key boring. Like, imagine you had everything figured out, you had everything you could have wanted. Well, shit, what do you do now? Again, it's like 100% completion, and then what's left, bro? Like, you'd enjoy that for a bit. Like, yeah, you have everything, but it gets so boring. so mundane, bro. You get tired. Like that's why I hate like the concept of immortality. Imagine if you lived forever. Holy fuck. That would be one of the worst punishments of all time. One of the worst torture, in my opinion. Being immortal is probably one of the worst punishments for anyone ever. Can you imagine living forever? Fuck, you'd get so bored. You'd find people you like and then they die and then you'd just be alone again. Like, damn, no thanks. No thanks. And that's what makes life special, is because you only have one life. And yeah, it might be short. And yeah, you spend a lot of it just figuring out what the hell you're doing and learning things. But it's exciting. That means there's endless opportunity for so much. You know? You can do so much. I find having big goals very motivating and inspiring. Hi, Leah. How are you? Hi. Hi. I always get happy to see you. Then you have a child and start worrying about their problems. Yeah, that too, if you want a kid. That's just some people. I wouldn't want a perfect paradise. That would get boring fast. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Faye. How have you been? Hi. Hello. Being immortal would make some immortal. Oh, immoral. Sorry. I was like, I thought you said immortal twice, and I was so confused. Yeah, you'd probably go like crazy. You would probably go a bit cuckoo, I think. So, no thanks. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. An immortal person would likely develop tons of mental conditions, tend to lose who they were. Yeah, oh for sure, they wouldn't be the same person anymore. Yeah, we're having a very deep conversation. This happens all the time when I stream VR chat. Fuck, man. When you just let me yap, and it just kind of devolves into something like this. The world would end, you'd be... I mean, yeah. That's also true. Yeah. I'd just be... you know what? If I was immortal, you know what I'd do? Sleep. All the time. Constantly. That's all I'd be doing. Straight up sleep, eeping. Don't care. I'm just gonna eep. Eep for 90% of it. For like, yep. Call me Sleeping Beauty, bro. Like, damn. Time to eep. I go forever, like, to think about my problems and do whatever else. So, like, I'm just gonna go to bed now. Bye. Loner, thank you so much. Thank you. Yummy. Thank you so much for 29 months. I really appreciate it. I hope you like the emotes. Ole bole. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my god, the alerts are finally working as well. I don't know why they were broken yesterday. Like, that was so weird. Yeah, I don't know. But they're working now, so yay. Yay! W Twitch, yep. Small new company. Things breaking, classic. Yeah, the alerts are no longer broken, thank God. Yeah, no, I'm just an anime girl on the internet, so I do not have all the answers to life, but I hope my insight is, like, somewhat helpful, maybe. I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. I'm not, like, the keeper of knowledge. I'm not like a fucking wizard lady. Like, I'm not like a lady in a library who has ancient texts who can tell you all of the secrets of the world. You know? I wish I was. That would be cool. That would be wicked. That would be sick. My wisdom. Yippee!
Regeneration in Doctor Who was at first meant to be a shortcut to keep the show going by changing the main actor.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, it's also a good metaphor of how the immortal ends up becoming completely different people.
Yes. Yeah, I remember when he would change. I never really watched Doctor Who, but I remember when he changed one of the actors and everyone was pissed about it. They were not happy. Oh my god. But it's also kind of smart, low-key. Anyway, thank you for the bit. IDM, thank you for the hype train. What is my wisdom? What was life is a bitch. So make it your bitch. Oh, you can't. Hold on. Thumbs up. I was just trying to do a thumbs up for God's sake. Yeah. Yeah, on a t-shirt is my favorite. Everyone is always pissed whenever you change the actor. Yeah, change scary. Ooh. I don't know, like. Change is scary. Well, it is scary. I'm taking the piss. I don't like change either, but you know. I always feel bad for like new actors or people coming into like an already established like world and story, because people always will like be super critical of you, you know. Must be terrifying. I would not have the ball. Like, imagine you are selected to be the new Spider-Man. Like, holy fuck. Nah, just I'm just gonna quit. Straight up, I'm quitting. No thanks. Imagine how cynical people would be. You know. Can you imagine? Oh, hell no. The pay would make you do it? Okay, that's true. But think of the mental repercussions. Half of your pay going into therapy, bro. People would have so many expectations for you. It would be very scary. People already have too many expectations for me as an anime girl. But you know, at the same time, I don't mind it, oddly enough. But I think if I had too many people having expectations for me, I'd find it overwhelming. But at the same time, it's kind of nice because then people see you as someone worthy of having expectations for, and it gives you motivation. Like, it motivates me. People having expectations for me and wanting to see stuff from me makes me feel like I gotta work harder. So it's not all bad. You know what I mean? Okay, Wolf Queen. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Hi, Kyoku. Even in universe, dying and suddenly becoming someone completely different would be downright terrifying. Yeah. But no, I don't mind people having expectations for me. But if I had, like, way more people, then I probably would find it a bit stressful. I mean, I do, but, like, it's about how you manage it, I suppose. This is why we can't have nice things. Oh, yeah. Yep. Hi. Hi, Ollie. You know, expectations. It is nice. Like, I'm really grateful for having this because it low-key gives me a reason to get out of bed and to do things, because I know people are expecting something from me. They're expecting me to stream. They're expecting me, you know. So it's like, well, if I don't, then there's repercussions. So it's like, it stops me from bed rotting and being like just miserable and not doing things. It makes me do something, and that's good. It's good to have something, especially if you're like depressed and you struggle with depression. Low-key, get like a dog. Then you have an obligation of someone else to take care of. Then you have to get out in the morning and walk the dog. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing to have something that does that for you. Yeah. Because then you're not just thinking of yourself. You have other people. You have other things. You know? My tea. No, it's going cold. Okay, sorry. I feel really dehydrated. I don't know why. Like, my mouth feels really dry. My caps out to a medieval festival. Me and my friends. Oh, that sounds fun. Oh yeah, no. IDM, I agree. There is no universe where death threats or like doxing is acceptable. I don't care. I do not care. Like, you have to be like the most evil person in the world for me to think, okay, maybe, but even then, like, I don't know, bro. I don't know how people like excuse that, really. It's just cringe as fuck. Like, damn. Walk the dog. Dog. My dog. My dog is weird as hell, bro. She was eating pasta straight up. Like, my mom dropped some of her food on the floor, like some pasta, and she just fucking... Bro, she wanted more. Like, damn, you strange. Pasta? What are you, Italian? You're a dog. Why are you eating... Weird ass dog. She's so strange, bro. So strange. Yeah, when people mistreat people who are like the children of someone who's bad. Like, let's say, you know, you're born into a family and your parents are, or, you know, they're exposed for doing something really heinous. But then the kids have to suffer. And then everyone's like, oh, you're the spawn of Satan. Your parents did this thing, so you must be bad. And it's like, well, I don't think them being... all they did was be born. Like, bro... What are you saying? Yeah, I think that's really cruel and unfair. That's very cruel and unfair. Dogs reflect owners. No, my dog is low-key autistic. I'm autistic, my sister's autistic, and so is my dad. And my little sister is also probably autistic. My dog is fucking autistic, bro. And I like straight up, she's so weird. Like, she has so many weird patterns and behaviors and things that she does that, like, she's low-key kind of a cat. The things that she does and the things that she likes is like she's a cat. She really, really likes milk. And my dog. Like, she be begging for it. And it's like, no, you can't really have that, man. But she's like, ooh. She's straight up a cat. Like, what kind of dog... And the things that she eats, she wants to eat, like, what? She's so strange. She's so strange. Autistic ass dog. Like, actually, she has the autism. I don't know. She's so weird, man. She's so strange. I can't describe it to you. She just has so many weird patterns and things about her. So many weird quirks. But you know what? I like that. Because if she didn't, she wouldn't be my dog. She wouldn't be my dog. No, actually. There's been times where we've gotten her, like, premium meat and nice food for dogs. She's turned her nose up at it. That's what I mean. She's fucking weird, bro. But if someone drops something from their food on the floor, she's like, delicious. Oh, I want that. But if you put, like, some premium fucking meat in front of her, she'll be like, what is that? I mean, yeah, she'll eat it maybe eventually, but it's so weird. Like, you buy the dog, like, some premium meat, and she's like, huh? But then you drop, like, something from your plate, and she'll eat it. And then she'll go outside and start eating some fucking rocks or something. I don't know. Rock. What the hell are you doing, bro? Oh my god. No, straight up. That's what we gotta start doing. You gotta start, like, pretending it's our food, her food, drop it on the floor, and then she'll eat it. That's a genius strat. Actually smart. I think that kind of proves that creatures, like, always want something they can't or shouldn't have. Even dogs. Like, things that they're technically, you know, they get shouted at and told, no, don't do that. They're like, yes, I want that. Yes. Yes, I like that. I want that. Yep. Very strange. Hi, Bo. Hi. Hi. How long can someone do exclamation uptime for me, please? Please and thank you. Please. Okay. I can stream for another, like, hour. That means, I think. Give or take. Yes. Roughly. Yes. Should we change scenery? I like this spot, but I want something new. Ooh. It's very pretty up here, though. I do like it. It's majestical. Oh my god. Cute ass little mushroom. You see the mushroom? Look at him. Oh shit. That one's going in my cringe compilation. Cool. Oh shit, bro. This you? This you, bro? That you? Oh shit. LOL. You grabbed the shroom? No, I couldn't pick it up. I tried to. It wouldn't let me. Smudge. I wanna go outside. I think. What? That's a wolf. Oh shit, what is it? These guys kind of remind me of, like, Pikmins or something. What? It looks so good. He looks stoned as fuck. He looks stoned. He's just one too many shots. Bro. Oh my god, there's another one. Petal from Wish. So I'm just looking around. I'm intrigued. Okay, I want to go outside.
You're such a silly baka.
Why would you do that? Why would you? Deku, you're such a bro. Bro. Blue. I'm blue now. Blue. How pretty. Oh my god, there's a stoned guy. Hold on. Oh wait, no. Look, there's one over here too. He looks like he's staring into my soul. I don't like it. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfy. He's staring at me. Yeah, I don't like it. Staring at my back like one of the Backstreet Girls, bro. Stop looking at me. Damn. Damn. I would like to sit This works. I feel like such a little guy though. Hold on. Hold on. I don't like how... Hello? Hi. What? I suck at this camera job. I'm not very good at this. Those scary guys over there. I don't like that. He's looking into my soul. Gulp. I got this. Okay. Hi. Hello. Hello. I'm so blue. Blue. Holy moly. Hello. This world is very pretty. Yeah, the only thing I don't like is the AI art, but outside of that, I like it. I like a lot. Very much. Very much so. Very much so. Hi, Double. How are you? I'd pick one of my other most of my outfits have like skirts, so when I sit down it ends up clipping. And it looks really weird. Like, oh, actually, no, I guess this is kind of fine. No, it's actually not that bad. Never mind, I take it back. I was just in this world. Yeah, I saw it because it's popular. I'm like, ooh. Well, I would like this very much. Again, it reminds me of something out of like Dungeons and Dragons, or like, again, like a MMO or something. Like overly fantasy, and you'd meet like a pretty elf girl here or something. Yeah. Don't you sometimes just wish like you could like just go into the countryside and just live in a little cottage and just like be away from everything and have like your self-sustaining farm and just like sit out in the grass, look up at the stars. Yeah. Cause sometimes when I'm very delulu, I'm like, what if I just run away and go to the country, no one sees me, and live in a cottage for the rest of my life? Oh really? Where's the secret spot? Is it outside? I'm assuming it's outside. This one looks like it'd have a secret spot, yeah. So I have to pay your property taxes? Hell no. Where I'm going, there's no taxes. I'm living on a remote island where no one can find me. The well? Oh, I fucking knew it was the well. Alright guys, we're going. We're going on an adventure, okay? Come with me. I want to see the secret spot. Alright, let me find the well again. I know it's here somewhere. Adventure! Yay! Yippee! Urple. This spot is so cute. Where did I find the well again? I need to look for it. Is that it? Or is that just some rocks? It is just some rocks. Okay. I've been trolled. I know it was here somewhere. I've seen it before. Oh, I think this is it. I found it, I think. Yes. Let us go. What? Oh. What? Cave. Underground cave. Aww. You can like sit here and like watch a movie or something in the cave. I like this. Is there any... I think this is mostly just this like small cave area. It's a little like a Pokemon or something. Hello. Hold on. I'm trying to grab it properly. Hello. Yeah, you got like the video player here and stuff. I like this. It's very like tucked away. But I also... Oh, it's from Power World? Tomato. Power World Pokemon? Tomato, bro. Alright. I'm leaving that spot. I want to go back to where I was because I liked it. Which I definitely know where that is. I found it. Yippee! It's very blue. Blue. It's tomato. Okay, shut up. That was ages. Why? What's your problem? We have to kill you. Did they win in the lawsuit? I feel like... I don't think they did, right? I don't think Nintendo actually won. I could be wrong. Oh, really? I mean, like, that's not really a shocker. You're going up against Nintendo as well. They got money. Mr. Squidward. Riding what? So like what did Nintendo invent like riding horses? What do you mean? How is that like? Okay, that's kind of stupid. Like I can understand them suing over certain things, but like what? That's a bit silly, I think. What if I turn on my Sakura pedals? How does it look? Let me see. Because sometimes, depending on the lighting, it will bug out. Oh, they actually look normal. For once. Huh. They invented throwing balls. Well, it's more so like throwing balls to capture like different like creatures, right? I think that's where the... I don't know. You have a very pretty picture here. I kind of want to take one. Hold on. I got this. I'm a pro with the camera. Oh my god, with the butterfly as well, that was perfect. that was perfect. Yippee! That works. Bro, I want like some pretty elf girl to like serenade me here. Like she pulls out I don't know, she pulls out a cello or something and she just starts, you know, That's what I need. Now I'm living a dream. I could low key. I could honestly fall asleep in this world, like, cause it's just so like majestical and relaxing here. Especially when I'm tired. Like normally, like I don't understand how people unironically like choose to sleep in VR. Because it seems very uncomfortable with a massive fucking radiator basically on your head, pumping out hot air. But if I was like super tired and I was here, I'd knock out eventually. Like, damn, this place is so like chill. And then I'd wake up, and then I'd be like in agonizing pain because I have this massive headset on my head for the whole time I've been asleep. People choose to sleep in VR? Oh, yeah. You didn't know that? Yeah, no, there are people that cannot sleep unless they're in VR. Yes. There's a whole culture surrounding this game, yeah. I know people that sleep in VR. Personally, I know, like, 3 different people that are, in this game a lot. Like, it's a second life and they sleep in VR. There's like a program you can get on Steam that helps with sleeping in VR, and it dims the screen after a while. And there are sleep worlds in VR. There are, you know, there's a whole culture around it. Yeah. People go on VR chat just to fall asleep because, I don't know, like maybe they find sleeping in a like fantasy world relaxing, even though again I don't know how you could fall asleep with a massive fucking headset on your head. I'd find that so uncomfortable, but they're probably used to it, you know. It becomes like second nature to them. If they don't have it on, it'd be weird, maybe. You know, a lot of people go in VR and just stare at the mirrors for hours. A lot of people do that. There's worlds that have mirrors and you can look at yourself because people like seeing themselves in like a different form. It's kind of like especially for people that have body dysphoria or, you know, gender dysphoria. A lot of the time they come onto VR and just stare at themselves, and it's like comforting for them. It's validating, or it feels nice. So a lot of people who don't feel great about themselves, or maybe, I don't know, they want to escape from reality because they have shit going on, they just come onto VR and do that. You know, there's lots of reasons why people do that. And there is a limit for sure. I think VR can be used as a tool to really help people discover themselves. And also as a way for people to socialize, especially people who, you know, struggle with going out, or they have mental health problems or whatever, disability, they can't go out. It's a way to socialize, and that's good. But obviously, you can have too much of a good thing. I think if you neglect your life and neglect to take care of yourself just to be in VR, that's a problem. That is not good, right? You can have too much of a good thing. And especially for people who are mentally unwell, they find something like this and they will cling on to it. Like, I'm low-key glad VR chat didn't exist, like, when I was 15. Because I'm being so honest with you, if it did, I would spend every waking hour probably in this game to escape my life. You know? It can be dangerous. So I'm really glad this game didn't exist when I was that age, because I know it would probably have fucked me up really bad. So, you have to be careful. I think there's a gray area of, like, too much, and then, you know, yeah. But it's nice that VR chat can help people. Really. That's a good thing. And, you know, there's a lot of good that comes with this game. And how it can help people with, people with, you know, these issues and stuff. What I did? I mean, no, as long as you're taking care of yourself and it was like a community thing and you guys were doing it just for, like, if you guys kept going for like years and years, then yeah, I'd be like, okay guys, let's log off now. But like, it was for like a week and you guys were all hanging out and bonding, and it wasn't like as long as you take care of yourself, it's fine. I don't you can do what you want, right? Like, I'm not saying you can't. I just don't. I wouldn't encourage bad behavior, but like, do what you want. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I'm more so talking about people that live on this game, that neglect their life and don't take care of themselves and don't eat, don't shower, don't do anything. That's a problem. That's not okay. But I can understand why people do that, but it's not good. It's not good. Don't do that. Sure, Emily, hi. How are you? Hello. Yeah, no, as long as you take care of yourself, that's the main thing. This is not me bashing on anyone, by the way. If you spend a lot of time in VR chat and you go on VR often, honestly, like, I really can understand why people do. Like, it's not me judging you. It genuinely, I get it. Like, I can see the appeal. You know, I get it. You know, I like went to school with someone who has 12,000 hours on this game and sleeps on it all the time and is always in it. I know people that do that. And you know, I'm not your boss, like, I'm not your mom. You're free to do what you want. It's your life. It's just as long as you don't neglect yourself, I think that's what matters. As long as you're still eating, taking care of yourself properly, then do what you want, you know, in your free time. You come home after your 9 to 5, you're stressed out, fucking go on VR chat then, bro. If you want to be a cute anime girl, go on VR, just do it, bro. I think that's totally fine. You're free to do what you want. As long as you are taking care of yourself. But that's with anything, you know? Tsundere, yandere, dandere, dere. How about some fucking laundry? Bro. There's always a balance. Yes. Yes. And this is coming from someone who was like that, by the way. Like, I would bed rot for years because of, you know, like, depression and very bad mental health. And I didn't take care of myself. And this is not coming from someone who's judging you. It's coming from someone who understands and has been there. Because my life was like that for a long time. A very long time. And even though it feels good in the moment, in the long run, you regret not doing anything. And you regret it, you know? So whilst, yeah, it feels good in the moment, it won't for, like, after some time. And a lot of people don't do it by choice, you know. If you're depressed, if you're depressed, sometimes life, just getting out of bed is exhausting, bro. You know, if you're severely depressed, sometimes just living is tiring. And doing these basic things can be hard. That's why I was so done with life. And I just gave up. I said, fuck it. And I just indulged in escapism. And I just escape into my head. Watch anime. Fucking stay up all night. You sleep all day. Not give a fuck. But I was so miserable, bro. And, like, I would cry. Like, I would have nightmares so frequently. I'd cry myself to sleep. Like, I was miserable. Actually fucking miserable. But, you know, life has so much to offer, you know. And then you'll feel sad that you missed all of it. Yeah, no, obviously being that's why I say there's lots of pros to VR. Because, you know, it gives people an opportunity who are mentally unwell or are, like, disabled to interact with people. Like what streaming has done for me. That's what streaming has done for me, right? Like, this is, like, I'm very much projecting. I'm very much saying, like, this is how my life is, really. You know, I take a lot better care of myself now, and my life's more in order, and I do go outside, and I am a lot more of a functioning adult. But, you know, I still have my hurdles, and my life's not perfect, but damn, like, you know, but yeah, no, you can have too much of a good thing. So whilst escapism is nice and having these outlets is good, especially if you are depressed, you know, having an outlet where you can socialize and whatever, it's very important. Just don't forget to take care of yourself. Because like I said, I would rot for years and I neglected a lot of my life. And because of that, I ended up, in a couple of years, you regret that decision. And yeah, in the moment, again, it might feel good. But long term, probably not. You know? Anyway. Hi, Frosty. But yeah, obviously, yeah, I'm not anyone's mother. And again, this is not me judging anyone, okay? I understand fully that feeling. I've been there. And to some degree, sometimes I am still there. I get it. But there's so much more to life, you know? And it might seem crummy, and maybe it is crummy, the real world, but you still got to take care of yourself, you know? You can't be running on empty, because then you can't do, like, let's say you really enjoy doing VR, just straight up, like, well, if you don't take care of yourself, how can you enjoy the things you like? You know? How can you enjoy doing these things? It's, yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling, but that's what I think. I'm no expert. Hi, Blue Crystal, how are you? Yeah. Being on VR often is not, like, a bad thing, just as long as you take care of yourself. Really. Yeah, same with anything. I'm no expert at life, though. And you're not, like, what's the word? If you do indulge in these habits a lot, and you are like this often, you know, you're not, don't be too harsh on yourself, you know? It's so easy to get wrapped up into, like, bad habits and just doing the same thing every day and wasting away. It's so easy, especially when you're depressed, everything becomes 10 times harder. You're living life on hard mode. You're living life on hard mode and everyone else is on normal mode, you know? So things are harder. So just take things one step at a time, and then if you do something good, be proud of yourself, you know? Even if it's, like, a small thing. Like, you had something healthy today. You showered. You did the laundry. I don't know, bro. Like, you did something good. Yeah. Like, for me, I've spoken about this a lot. But I really obsess over, things now. Like, I really obsess over, like, hygiene, cleanliness, taking care of myself in that regard, because for me, For me, I've said this before. For me, I really like feeling clean and refreshed and I mean most people do, right? But in the sense of when I feel dirty and unclean, like let's say I was let's say I ran outside and it was hot and I'm feeling sweaty. That feeling of feeling dirty and gross is like my brain associates that with when I would bed rot and I wouldn't give a fuck about anything in my life and I felt dirty and disgusting, right? For me, it's kind of like a it reminds me of that time in my life, so I hate it. I despise it. It makes me really like more upset than it should, right? I get deeply upset because then I'm like taken back to when I didn't take care of myself and I was gross and disgusting and I didn't do anything in my life. I'm like, damn, I don't like this. So now I really obsess over that, and it's not a bad thing. I mean, obsessing over being clean is not a bad thing. Well, to a certain extent. But you know. So I understand like yeah, I just get it. If you feel that way, like you're rotting, bed rotting, whatever, like I get it, bro. I get it. I understand. Neko04. Yeah. Is it a Neko04 user in the chat? Yeah, no, normal, like any mode of life is hard, bro. Any mode of life is hard. Neko04. Gone but not forgotten. So retro. Fuck's sake. Neko04, so retro. Holy moly. Bruh. Old. Back in my day, we had NekoElla. But yeah, no. I don't know. I like having talks like this, but I don't ever want these conversations to make anyone feel guilty. You know? No, Lieli. It's NekoElla. NekoElla. Why did he say it right? That's not... No, I don't like that. Thank you for the bits, X. Wowie! Yeah, no, that's not the point of these conversations. I don't want to make people feel bad, okay? NekoElla. Lieli. Yay! Thank you for the bits, DJ. Yay! Wowie zowie. No, I don't want to make people feel bad or feel like I'm looking down on you. Oh, it's quiet. Thanks for letting me know. It should be better now. It should be better now. Yeah, no, I get it, man. I get it. That's what I'm trying to say. High balance. Oh, man. Trying to beat the heat. Yeah, this happens whenever I do VR chat. We talk about the deepest things. The most whimsical of things. You know? Yeah, I would often do this in VR chat streams before the NekoFon, and like a couple of months ago. So this is my first VR stream in a long time. Yeah. Before the Neko phone, yeah, like fucking ancient era, bro. It was only a few months ago. Prehistoric times, bro. Oh yeah. I want to use my full body more. I feel bad that I haven't been using it. Especially, you know, when everyone helped me get it for me. The problem is that it takes so much setup, and oftentimes I'm already late for VR streams. And, you know, being chronically ill, like standing up with the, you know, standing up with the trackers on can get very tiring. So I kind of done a thing now where I like to reserve full body tracking for special VR streams. Let's say I have a new model, a new outfit for the model. I'm doing something special. It's a special stream. I like to use it then. But yeah, does that make sense? When I'm not hurting and I feel good enough. That's the problem. I could try sitting with the full body on, but again, it takes a while to set up also. I don't know if it would track my legs 100% properly. I have to see. Before the 2.0 model. Interesting times indeed. Gosh, I've been getting a lot of updates on my model like sent to me. And every time I look, I'm just like, wowie! It's so pretty! Wowie! It's so pretty. She sent me, she's working on, like, me having a controller that I can hold. So when I'm, like, playing a video game, you can, like, see me holding it and stuff. Which is really sick. And she sent me that today. I got my own wicked custom control. I'm like, what? I like that. Oh, I like that. Bro, she's just going so above and beyond for that model. Like, it's actually insane. Like, for Peko, you know, petals, you like the petal and the eye change, you know, the flower, it changes color based on emotion, right? And I just wanted her to draw like the petal for me to hold. I didn't ask her to do any of the extra stuff. Like, I didn't ask for her to like fully do all of the expressions and stuff. She did all the expressions for Peko. Like, Peko, when like, you know, he's scared, he's got like the green flower, like he's got like sweat dripping down him and he's shaking. And then when like I didn't ask her to do all that. I didn't ask her to add all that detail for it, but she did. Or like, yeah, no, and when Peko's like feeling lovey-dovey, he's got hearts in his eyes. Bro, it's so good. Like, I didn't ask her to do that. I don't think I did, no. All I asked her to do was to draw, like, the petal. I was like, yo, can you draw a petal for me to hold? That was it. I didn't ask for all that extra stuff. I didn't ask for all that extra stuff. She, like, genuinely, like, the attention to detail and her doing all of this extra stuff, I have to. When the model is done, even though, you know, it was really expensive, I have to tip her. It's not like, it's not even like I should, it's just I have to. Like, it's an obligation now. Because she added so much just by adding it. And I feel like I would be rude if I didn't. You know, she did so much. She did so much, just like, I don't know. I'm gonna be like, okay, thank you for doing the model. Let me give me. Can I give you my money? Can I give you my money? She got mad at me when I gave her a sub. She was like, no, you're paying me. Don't do that. I'm like, lady.
Tip the outest NekoElla
No.
for heart fee NekoElla heart.
Thank you for the bits. I will be doing that. Thank you, SMK. I was giving her, yeah, I like subbed to her. I gave her subs, like 5 subs, and she was like, no, don't do that. She's like, well, you're paying me to work on this model. And I'm like, yeah, but you're doing so much that I didn't even ask for. Like, the attention to detail is crazy. Like, I don't know really any artist working on a model that would do all this extra stuff just because, right? And I'm like, I don't know. I feel bad. Like, she already has so much she's doing with the model. There's so much work. So many toggles. So many, bro, hairstyles. I'm like, damn, you got so much work to do and you're doing all this extra stuff. And I'm like, huh? We don't have Madge. I've been meaning to add Madge. I don't know why we don't have Madge. Reminds me of Lily. Whenever I give Lily any money, she gets so mad at me. She's like, no, I'm gonna give you the money back now. She gets so mad at me. I give her like 5 doubloons, and then she yells at me. She's like, no, you take that back. I don't want, no. She's like, she said once when I gave her like a few subs, and she was like, this is like if your little sister gave you money. This doesn't feel right. And I'm like, well, damn. Can't even support my like favorite streamers. They don't want my money, bro. They keep telling me to, yeah, Lily Pichu. Yeah, she keeps telling me to stop. Every time she's like, I'm gonna give you that money back. I don't want the, like, and she has at certain points, by the way. And I'm like, damn, no, man, I don't want. She's like, yeah, she was like, this is like if your little sister gave you money. This doesn't feel right. I'm like, oh. Oh. Anyway. I say fuck it and I give her money anyway. It's not even that much. Like, maybe I give her like 5 subs and then she just is like, no. Which I guess, I mean, it does add up, but you know what I mean? 5 subs is 5 subs. It's okay. I will not be going homeless over 5 subs. It's okay. It's okay. I can live. If I want to support like my favorite streamer and I want her to, it's like my way of saying please make more music, you know, because I know like she makes music and music is expensive. It's very expensive to make music, especially your own, you know, your own original music, and get like a music video and whatever. So I'm like, you know, it's my way of being like please make more.
Lily Fee, here's my money. Don't yell at me. Tie 3.
You know, I'm saying all this. But I yell at people for giving me money. Am I a fucking hypocrite? Damn, maybe, bro. Oh, maybe I am. Like, maybe I am. Maybe this is the problem. I'm complaining about it. I'm complaining about it to all of you and ragey. Well, let me add. Hold on. Let me add Madge. Let me go to add Madge. Oh, I'm gonna forget. Okay, Madge. I don't know, I just feel like I'm given too much for what I do. I feel very undeserving at times. That's the problem. It comes from that. But as long as people take care of themselves, that's the main thing. That's all I want.
You're not a hypocrite, you're a NekoCryptid MHM.
MHM. Thank you, SMK. Thank you for the bits. Hold on, can I do MHM? Hold on. It's like no, I got no. Hold on. It's really hard with these controllers. I'm gonna get it. Don't you worry. It's like, you know what I mean? Like no, I grabbed my hair. It's like that, you know? Hold on. It's like... Oh! That was clean. Do you see that? See that movement? Yeah. MHM. I'm fucking stupid. Mm-hmm. Never can beat my though. My that is pinnacle. That is like my best. That's my best one. Me when I meditate. Was that when I was playing? Oh, it was when I was playing Kenna. I was playing Kenna Bridge of Spirits, and in that game you can meditate, and the whole time I was just like, when I met, no, they can't put that in video games. They can't, because I just think of, it ruins it. It ruins the seriousness. Good. I'm omming, straight up omming my I love how, because I'm in VR. because I'm in VR, you know, the chat box is like a little the chat box is like, the animated emotes are a little laggy, so the is like kind of moving at 5 FPS, and it looks really funny. It like moves fast and then it stops for a bit and then it moves really fast again. From my perspective. It's like that with all of that anime. Doesn't like the no, it doesn't, bro. It does not like the animated emotes. It's like whoop. Yeah. I mean, that kind of makes sense though. Breakdancing. Do the It's a dance move on the dance floor. If you take your girl out to a club and you tell her like, yo, I'm gonna do the and then she doesn't know what you're saying, you have to leave. She's not the one. It's like I imagine that omming is a petal's way to like entice a lover. Like a male petal sees a female petal and he starts fucking omming. You know what I mean? Like he starts omming all around. To like the way birds show off their feathers. Yeah, it's like a mating dance, you know. That's what it is. That's petal lore. Does it work? It depends how good you are omming. We om too often. Yeah, because you guys are all bitch. I'm sorry. We're staring away the hose, man. You're omming, you're not doing it. You're just... Hey, X. Oh, no. They're omming, no. Everyone look away. Yes, the om to the other, yep. Mating dance. Neither was it on mine, but here we are. Sometimes there's a new lore drop like every other day. Yeah. I'm in public. Yeah, have some decency, guys. Come on. Have some decency. You're doing this like every stream. Come on now. I can't too much because then the British government will get mad at me. You got an license for that, innit? No, fuck. That's inappropriate. They're gonna take away my license. Bro. Yeah, can I borrow your license? I forgot mine.
You got a license for that, innit?
No, unironically, I'm really sad about the censorship thing. I am. I keep complaining about it. I'm sorry, but it actually is really crummy.
I don't know.
No one. Got a license to arm this hard here. No, governor. Please don't take me to the old prisons. No, guys, you know, I wasn't that mad about it originally, cause you know I thought maybe it's only like gonna affect sites like, you know, Pornhub, and like the yellow site and the you know those sites, right? But it's like Twitter as well, and it's like TikTok, and it's everything. It's like every site ever. It's not even just like the raunchy ones. It's the, you know, which I wouldn't have as much of an issue with, right? But it's like Twitter. You know, like I agree, like sites that are like, you know, like the Hub and stuff like that should have some kind of verification. But it shouldn't be to selling your information to a third party. It should be to like somewhere secure, right? Anyway, I digress. You know, obviously we need more protection for stuff like that, but even then, kids will just find a way to access other sites. You know what I mean? They're just gonna find a loophole. It's fucking stupid anyway. Like, if you're gonna enforce this rule, you need to do it correctly. Anyway, it's just stupid, and yeah, there's already a loophole, exactly. It's just dumb. And like, I can't even
Okay, we are cooked.
No, legit.
We are absolutely cooked, chat. GG.
Oh, we are cooked over here. I just can't I can't see shit, man. It sucks. Like, I wasn't that mad originally. I was like, maybe this is a good thing. But then I thought about it for a few seconds, and then you know what those fuckers did? You wanna know? You wanna know what they did? They took away my TV boyfriend! They took him away from me! They took away my TV boyfriend! I can't even look at Tenna art anymore, for fuck's sake. I go on Twitter to look at some nice Tenna art, and it's like, you can't see this because it fucking... because it yeah, violates recent laws, and I'm like, ah. Can a bitch not, man? Can a bitch not enjoy the finer things? Man. I'm so sad. Like, unironically, like, it sounds silly, but, like, just something small, like, you know, looking at Tenna art is, like, it was such a simple thing in life. You know? And now I just can't do that. I can't. Like, I actually can't just scroll Twitter in peace, and I'm like, wow. I'm actually sad about it. It sounds silly, I know, it's a little thing, but it pissed me off. I was like, damn. It's like, I just want to scroll Twitter and enjoy some fucking art of the sexy TV guy I like. But I can't even do that anymore. I can't even do that. It just killed my vibe. I was like, wow, okay. That was my Sunday evening plans. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Like, even basic like anime girl art, if it's deemed as too explicit, like maybe she's got a bikini on, I can't see it. Like, be so serious, bro. I just can't see. Yeah, no, it actually did upset me. It was annoying. It frustrated me. I got annoyed. I was like I'm yeah, I don't know. You have to give your ID to a random website to view it. Yeah, no, it's a huge security risk. Yeah. Like, maybe if the UK government had it so we were giving it to, you know, our data to, like, a secure, like, thing. But even then, like, what about a data breach? What are they gonna do with my data? There's so much. There's so much. Like, if you put 5 fucking seconds to think about it, you realize, wow, this is really dumb. This is so dumb. It's just like, I don't wanna. I mean, if the changes don't take place, I will just use a VPN. I will just use a VPN, but I shouldn't have to, for fuck's sake. I've been on this planet for like how many years? 22 years, and throughout my years, I've never had to use a VPN. So why do I have to now, just to do something I used to previously be able to do for fucking free? You know, I hear how people are like, well, just use a VPN. But, like, I shouldn't have to. That's the thing. I was able to go all of these years without using a VPN to do these things, and now I have to buy one? Why? But why? But why? I could do this, like, not even a month ago I could look at art without a VPN, and now I have to? Like, damn, man. And, like, let's be honest, I feel like it might get to the point where other countries are gonna follow. Like, even the EU is considering this movement. So, like, to what point can I use a VPN to go somewhere else? But it will probably be the same law over there. It's just gonna be a worldwide issue then. Like, what this is not... I feel like saying use a VPN is just ignoring the issue. Like, it feels so compliant. I shouldn't have to. That's the thing. I shouldn't have to use a VPN. I was able to do this last week just fine, and now I can't? We're just avoiding the problem. Like, what if other places do this? Then what? Like, it's just annoying. Why do I have to do this stupid workaround? Why gotta spend, like, how many bucks a month for a VPN? I don't want to. I don't. Like, I will eventually. It's not just about gooning. That's the thing. The censorship isn't just censoring non-safe for work stuff. It's censoring real-world issues that are happening. It's straight-up censorship. You can't even look at Wikipedia. It's not just gooning. Like, people assume that that's what it is, but it's not just gooning. They are censoring other things. You know, they are censored, like Wikipedia and other, like, very sensitive topics that I won't get into, but real world issues, right? That you just can't see anymore. But most importantly, gooning. But yeah, it blocks, like, a lot of stuff. It's so cringe, man. It's so cringe. But protect the kids, am I right? Bro, how about the parents do their fucking jobs? I'm gonna blow up. It's not a good thing. No, this is definitely not a good thing. Not at all. Fuck them kids. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And there's already, like, a lot of censorship of information, but especially now, just, 19... No, not even unironically. Not even fucking unironically, it is. And it's so annoying. No, like unironically. Fuck, man. Thank you for a health check. Hi, Igor. Igor, I'm complaining about the thing again. Yeah. I'm annoyed. It's annoying. Sorry, I don't like to talk about issues like this on stream, especially because it's kind of like, not controversial, but you know, it borderlines on like the line of being kind of quote unquote political, and I don't like to talk about stuff like this. You know, I don't like to discuss stuff like this because it's going down a rabbit hole. Thank you. It's going down a rabbit hole that I don't want to go down, but it's fucking annoying. It's like genuinely like pissing me off. I hate it. Like, it affects a lot of people. Yeah. You know, I don't like talking about stuff like this. But sometimes even like events happening and stuff, I've touched upon things before as well, on certain things. Like, I at least talk about it once for my own peace of mind, because while I don't feel like I am obligated to talk about these things, not at all, and no one should be, it's peace of mind for myself. Like, if I see something really upsetting happening, I do want to touch on it, because I feel like having a platform, I want to do good and have a good impact. And people are free to disagree. You don't have to agree with everything I say. But to be honest, there is also a part of me where I want to cultivate a community that is kind, that is free of bigotry and you know, all of that nasty shit. So I don't think me wanting that is I don't think me, what am I trying to say? I don't feel obligated to speak on certain things, and nobody should be. And I don't speak on topics that I am not educated about, because doing that would spread more misinformation. If I'm going to speak on something, it would be based on something that I am aware of and I've at least done research into, because I feel like if I, as a content creator, am going to speak on something that's kind of serious, I want it to be that I understand the topic. Otherwise, I would be doing it a disservice. And I don't think it's right to pressure content creators into speak on every like political issue and every issue in the world, because again, they might be uneducated and they might not know. And then you're just, if they did speak on it, they would be spreading misinformation, and that's a problem. But for me, at least, for my own peace of mind, I know I'm not obligated to, but certain things I do like to at least briefly mention on. You know. I came into serious moments, yikes. I mean, I'm talking about a serious topic, but that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. I mean, I can understand it makes some people uncomfortable, which, you know, that's fine, but, and I rarely ever speak on serious issues, you know. I really just like to fuck around. Like, we were talking about petal mating press a few seconds ago. You know, like, I rarely ever talk about, like, really serious shit, you know. But sometimes, when I have a platform, I want to try and do good. Or at least, again, I want to cultivate a community that's free of, which I know, you know, again, people are obligated. People aren't. You don't have to agree with me, okay? This is not like a fucking dictatorship. You can have your opinions. That's fine, right? But I, at the very least, would like a space where people agree on like basic things, because I think honestly that really determines who you are as a person. So, like, you know, agreeing that everyone deserves to have human rights. Everyone deserves to have a place to sleep. All children, you know, all children, doesn't matter where they are in the world. It doesn't matter where they come from. Everyone deserves the right to clean water, a home, food. And I think if people disagree with that, then they should fuck off. I don't think that should be controversial, but unfortunately it is. You can just ban, by the way. You can just ban. Don't bother with timing out. Just ban. Thank you, X. Okay. Hi, Mega. Yeah. That's what I think. Get out! That's what I think. I think, like, you can have your own nuance on different discussions, you know? But when you advocate for when you advocate for things like genocide, and you disagree on the sentiment that everyone in the world, every child deserves to have a school to go to, every child deserves food, water, a house. If you disagree on that, you're a bad person. I don't care. I don't want you here. Like, this is a basic, very surface level human right. And you'd be surprised there are people that don't agree with that. There are people in this world that don't agree with that. You'd be fucking surprised. Especially lately. You'd be really surprised. There are lots of people that seem to not agree with that. And I say, go fuck yourself. Like, actually, bro. I'm gonna blow you up. But no, I think, like, you're allowed to have your own opinions and nuances on things. But when it comes to the most basic of basic, like, human rights and human decency, if you disagree on that, I don't want you here. You know, people are allowed to have their own opinions. People are allowed to have their own views on things. We're allowed to have, you know, your own nuances, whatever. But when it comes down to, like, such fundamental, like, simple things, like that, like, nah, you gotta go, bro. Like, this is not normal. You are psychotic, actually. Like, the lack of human empathy, especially nowadays, like, actually sickens me. I'm actually disgusted seeing the shit that people say and about other human beings. And I honestly genuinely blame the media. You know, people have come to view human lives as a statistic and a number. And that's so sad. That is so fucking heartbreaking. Like, what do you mean? You hear about all of these people dying, and then you just think, you know, like, oh thousands of people have died, and then people are just like, what? Like, that's thousands of people that had families, that had loved ones, that had children, that had, just like you and me, bro. Like, these are people. Like, they had goals, dreams, ambitions, all of that. They had all of that, and now they're gone. You know? Now they're dead. But it's just another statistic, right? It's just another statistic. And then people fight among themselves, you know? People are pit against each other. And then the people in charge just fuck up this world even more. These fucking fossils, straight up, dinosaurs running the world are just fucking everything for everyone. God, we need a fucking, you know how they had the meteor that killed the dinosaurs? That's what we need. For all these old fucks that are fucking up everything for everyone. We need a that's what we need. Ooh. Actually, I'm gonna go insane. No, go to the retirement home. Pack your bags. You're done. You're done. We don't need you. Get the fuck out. Like, I get very heated about this kind of thing. I get very, very heated about this kind of thing. So I try not to talk about it, as you can tell. Like, I'm literally like I can feel my face going red. It makes me angry. But, like, honestly, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think if I wasn't angry about what's happening, and if I wasn't angry about things in the world, I wouldn't be human. That would mean I would lack empathy and care for things, and I don't want that. I don't want to be like another person who doesn't give a fuck about the bad things happening to other people. And, like, yeah, it doesn't affect me, and yeah, you know, there's not much I can do, right? So I try and limit how much I consume because I still have my own life I want to enjoy. And I can't stop the things happening in the world, but I can at the very least show care for people that are struggling. You know? Like, you're allowed to kind of turn a blind eye and not care, you know, it's your life. And it's better to focus on yourself and your own life and what you are in charge of. But also having a bit of human empathy goes a long way. It's important. Because imagine if it was happening to you. Imagine if these bad things were happening to you and nobody gave a fuck, you know? Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to get so deep with that. But I don't think, you're not under any obligation. You're not under any obligation to, you know, I'm not telling people to like, especially because watching the news is so fucking depressing and you have to limit if you constantly surround yourself with depressing news, it will make you more depressed, right? So you do have to limit yourself on that. Like, I know people that like even my parents, my dad especially, watches a lot of like politically charged stuff and it makes him very angry. And I see him get more frustrated and I'm like, yeah, it's good to stay informed, but there's a limit. And like, you don't want to make yourself mad. It's bad. It's bad, you know. Limit yourself, but also just be kind. I don't know, like, that's it, really. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Hi, Glove. But yeah, no. That's my mom. She just unloaded. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. For sure, you know, yeah. But no, that's what I think. And you're allowed to have your different opinions, and I'm not telling you to think whatever, but I think just being kind and having a bit of care is a good thing. It's yeah. I don't know. Just having empathy. Not agreeing with bad things happening. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. There have been so many nights where I've seen like the news and I've seen these TikToks about like tragedies happening and I just cry. But again, I don't think that's fully a bad thing. Why? Because that means I'm still human. That means I still give a fuck about other people, you know? I would be more concerned if I saw all of these terrible things and I just shrugged it off and didn't care. Then I'd be worried about myself because that would make me like a lot of other people in this world. People who didn't have empathy, who didn't care. So, whilst it is upsetting, that's not always a bad thing because that means you care. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing, I really think. You know, having empathy, having care, that's a good thing. It's good that you care. You know? But obviously don't spend every waking hour doom scrolling and looking at things. That's not good. That's bad for your mental health. That's not good. Don't do that. Don't do that. But just trying to stay slightly up to date with things and trying to, but also, you know, don't go too far off the deep end, but you know, there's a middle ground for sure. And you don't have to, you're not obligated to. You know, a lot of people think, well, if it doesn't affect me, then, you know, and especially when you can't change things, you know, especially when you can't change like every big thing that's happening in the world. None of us can. Most of us, we just have to kind of watch, and it sucks. But by knowing what's happening at the very least, you can have a bit of care in your heart. Because again, what if it was happening to you? Wouldn't you want people to care? But obviously, be careful. Don't go off the deep end, and try and keep at least a bit informed, but don't fucking like let it consume your life. That's really bad. Yeah, we can't change what's happening, and you know, but we can do our best to be kind. Doom scroll cute art of VTubers, is that fine? Yes, that is approved. But no, yeah, definitely, there's a limit. And good news, yes, I saw that. Oh my fucking god, I hope that changes something. I am not hopeful, but I hope it does. Yes, there's TikTok accounts actually that report on the good things happening in the world. There's this one TikTok account that I follow, and he posts about like good things that happened that month. And it makes me feel good because there are good things happening in the world. There are really good things happening in the world. It's just the news profits off of bad, people. The more controversial, the more dark and sad, the more clicks it gets. And, that's what sells, right? But there are good things happening in the world. So even because, we don't hear about it because they don't report on it. But it's there. There are good things happening in the world. Oh my god, yes. The fucking talking fish head from SpongeBob. Yes. But no, the world isn't all that bad. There are good things. But also, having empathy and being kind is important to people who are struggling. And, I don't know. Yeah, you can think what you want. Sorry. This is such a deep convo, and I'm sure it's a hard you guys don't want to be reminded of this. This is what I come on here because I want to give people a place to go to after they've had a hard day. So I'm sure a lot of you don't want to hear this kind of shit. I'm very sorry. But again, it's just a moral thing for me. I feel like as a content creator, I want to put out something good out there. And I don't normally, again, we talk about dumb shit all the time and whatever, but sometimes I for peace of my mind is all I like to just say, even if it's the most basic of things, because you'd be surprised. There are people out there that do agree with, genocide and, people just not having the right to like a warm home and basic human necessities, and that makes me very upset. So yeah, if you don't agree with like that basicness of that just very basicness of a human right, then yeah, I think I don't want you here. You can fuck off. That's one thing I will not I have no tolerance for. You can have your own opinions, your own views, your own whatever. But if you think that little kids don't deserve access to clean water, food, a home, school, get the fuck out, bro. Get the fuck out, bro. You gotta go. You are evil, like straight up. I don't know. It's such a basic thing, I know, but I think like people, yeah, I'm fine with, again, this is not a dictatorship. You don't have to fucking agree with everything I say and have every similar opinion to me. And to have, that's not what this is, right? Everyone here is different. But I, at the very least, want a community full of human beings. I don't know, like, I think if you disagree with that, you're not human. Straight up, you are not human. Like, actually. You're just not human if you think otherwise. Yeah. We're human. Yeah! Yay! Anyway. Okay, that was kind of heavy. We can move on now, sorry. Hi, Nick. I don't know, I just... As what's it called? As simple as it is, I just, yeah. I like being able to... I like being able to, like, talk about... For a petal. Oh, no! The inconsistency. Become petal. We start off as human and then you become petal. Yeah. Saved from immersion break. You're welcome. Become petal. Yeah, no, thanks for listening. I know it's not like a very super exciting conversation topic, but I appreciate your willingness to listen to what I had to say and to be here. Yes. Everyone deserves to be happy. As long as you're not hurting other people. Yes. I do have to go soon. That's why I was trying to wrap up the conversation. Metamorphosis. Become petal. And that's why I was wrapping it up, yeah. Okay, wrap it up. You know that image from, what's it called? Was it the Game Awards where it's like, please wrap it up? Put the fries in the bag, little bro. But yeah, thank you for being willing to listen to me, and yeah. You're taking too long is taking too okay. You're taking too long. Bro, that fucking I cannot, bro. We cannot be doing this. You're taking too long. I'm sorry, I'm trying. Speaking of petal, hold on. I have what? I've fallen up.
Serious catgirl yap is a good listen MHM.
Oh, thank you. Can you see? Hold on. Ah! Thank you for the bits, Maple. Look. Don't give me your bits. It's your birthday. What are you doing? Look at this. I want you to become a petal. I love spreading propaganda. What else do I got in here? I have this one as well. Hold on. NekoElla. What else I got? Chat, we need to cook. We need to cook.
Someone cooked here.
Someone cooked here. What the Sigma? I also have. Look, found this one. I'm gonna get you. Built like fucking Kingpin, bro. Oh, look at me. Legit. I'm gonna get you. Hey, I have the hey face. Hey. Oh. Whoopsie. Monka. What else have I got? That's about it. Oh, I also have the creature. Ah, it's terrifying. This is true. This is true. Comfy. Hello. Anyway, yeah, that's what I got. That's all of them. Buh. That's all of them. There she is. Look at her. She's living her best life. That's 2 HD. Shit, sorry, man. Get out! Who took her pixel? The UK government. She was censored for the. She's not child friendly enough. Fuck. She wasn't child friendly enough. You're going to a license for that image. No, you're going to a license for that, so you can't fucking see it. Yeah, get fucked. Yeah, yep. It's look behind. Identification, please. I need to see it. Give it to me. Got license for them pixels, innit, bruv? Anyway. I have to go now. I have to go now, but it was very fun. I enjoyed yapping about different things, life, deep conversation, pedal mating, me complaining that I can't goon to 10. Me complaining that I can't goon the and yeah, that was what we did today. It was, yeah. Oh, it's okay, IDM. We were gonna watch a movie, I think. Yeah, I wanna watch a movie. Anyway. Okay, I gonna go now. Thank you for hanging out with me. It was very fun. I had fun. Bye! Oh my god, I can... Bye! 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 I'll see you guys next week, Wednesday. I don't know fully what we're gonna do next week. Maybe some cursed karaoke, which was a Nekophon sub goal. More Stellar Blade, Mario Odyssey, and different things. Yeah. Oh, and Peak. I wanted to play Peak with the mods. Okay, bye. Bye. Oh, I didn't mean to bore you. Sorry, I just wanted to hug you. That's an insane quote. I didn't mean to don't call me out. Anyway. Bye. Huh? Nice. Okay, bye. 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 No, don't clip that. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh. It feels really empty not having the little guys on the screen. I can't feed you. Oh well. Smooch. Just imagine I'm dropping stars. Everyone go. You're gonna get the stars. What? Okay, who can I raid? I'm ending earlier than I usually do, so I can actually like raid someone new. Okay. Do you guys like my new profile picture, by the way? I didn't talk about that, but I got a new profile picture. Ain't it cute? It's very cute. I'll show it more off next stream, but okay. Here's the raid message for subs, and here's the raid message for non-subs. I'll see you next week. Here is the Discord if you like to hang out, and here's where you can find me when... Oh, I'm not streaming. Yeah, it is new. You know what? We're gonna raid the dog. The dog. I'm not normally able to raid server because she normally ends before me. So, this is the first time in a while. Okay, I go now. See you. See you Wednesday. Okay, bye. Bye. Stay cozy, petzels. Bye.